Hello and welcome back to DCS in the F-18 in VR. The purpose of this video is not necessarily to do this Desert Convoys mission yet again. It is to test out this new microphone setup that I have. And the reason it requires testing is because it's kind of a janky thing. I have an old... Well, let me get the situation set up first. I have a Tonor condenser microphone as my primary recording device, and it is something that is mounted onto a stand on my desk. That's great when you're playing regular front-facing games where you don't have to look around, but when you need to be able to do this and look off to the side or look up or follow a plane, and you're not facing your mouth directly at the microphone, that doesn't really work very well. So I needed a solution that could be mounted to my head. And I don't really have one. I don't have a headset because I don't like wearing headphones, so I've never had a headset or anything like that to, you know, do gaming and have a voice mic that way. But I do have an old spare webcam that has a microphone on it. And it's one of those ones that sits on top of your monitor and has a little stand for that. So I came up with the idea of double-sided taping it to my VR headset, pointing the mic towards my mouth, and seeing what results I could get. So far, it seems pretty promising. And the purpose of this is primarily to give you guys a chance to hear what it sounds like, so I can hear what it sounds like uploaded to YouTube, and, you know, it gives me an excuse to put out content and, you know, whatever. The other thing I have going on is that the X52 HOTAS that I've had for a little while has decided to start breaking down on me. One of the hat switches isn't working, and kind of makes that joystick completely useless to me because it also has a friction squeezing problem that oh, okay, it disappeared on me. Let's undesignate that so we can target it again. Oh, nope, come on, get on there. Okay, so now we can switch to the FLIR. Now we can zoom in. I'm going to switch to the camera. Okay, there it is. SCS. Is it not working again? And then as soon as I bring up the software, I have Logitech software that allows me to do what I'm doing now on my joystick, but unfortunately the software just continually stops working. I don't know why. It'll work for a little bit and then all of a sudden it just doesn't work anymore. It's extremely frustrating. I don't know how to solve the problem. I would really like to be able to continue using the stick setup, because the software allows me to use the mini stick on the X52 as kind of a button press kind of situation if you set it up the right way, but it keeps turning off, and I don't know why. There it is. Okay, so we've got it locked. While we're waiting for that, let's get our rock eyes set up for a quantity, thank you, of 4 at an interval of 100 feet. And we'll let that be like that. So now we've got our Mavericks all set up.
Altitude.
Gonna get our laser turned
Altitude.
on. Okay, it says we're in range. I don't know why the MAV is still turned off. Oh, hold on. I want to get this one in front. That one. Shoot that. Ideally, that's going to take care of our SA-11 threat.
SA-11.
Okay, so now we can undesignate. We can switch to the rock eyes. We'll swing around. I want to swing all the way around so I can come at... Yeah, I want to come around and get the Scud missiles from the front and hopefully just get it. Oh, and so I don't do like I do every other time, set the fuses so that the bombs are actually ready to go. Because I have this bad habit of forgetting to set the fuses on my armament, and then I end up dropping bombs that don't do anything. So let's try to make sure we don't do that again. All right, we're going through a cloud here. I don't want to be too low, but again, for whatever reason, the people who design these missions like to put the clouds like right at the altitude that you're supposed to be bombing from, so it makes it very difficult to get a nice clean run because you have to stay low to the ground. Okay, so we'll do this. I'm just trying to get a nice line up to the front with these guys. Okay, here we go. And then ideally, we're going to get a nice... Oh, let me get lined up with them properly.
Altitude.
Ideally, we'll get a nice bombing run. It didn't take.
An MRBM TEL has been hit.
Well, we hit one. It was supposed to be... I did a quantity of 4 with an interval of 1. I'm confused. I thought multiples was supposed to be for if you wanted to drop... Why did I... Because I see I have a quantity of 4, one quantity of 4, right? A quantity of 4 one time with an interval of 100 feet between each bomb. So I'm not sure why that didn't work. I clearly don't understand something. We'll try it again. They're continuing to run. I'm just going to spam the button this time to see if we can get it done, because I would like to actually complete the mission on this. I would like to actually finish the mission. I've done this mission many times on my personal time, but I've done this mission for YouTube twice already, and I'd like to actually have it complete. So we'll try this one more time, and hopefully we can actually get a good mission completion notification. Okay, I'm gonna try to get more in front of them before I turn in. I think I overshot it. That's okay. We'll try to fix it as we go. Okay, yeah, we're basically coming at them head on, so that's good. And I'm just gonna spam.
Altitude.
I'm gonna spam it this time because it doesn't seem to be doing what I thought it was gonna do. So we'll do like 1, 2, 3. Okay, that seems to have dropped them. There we go. I don't know if that actually destroyed all of them, but it's hard to tell. The VR is making it very difficult to... I can't tell. No, it looks like there's still a bunch moving. We'll try to do some guns on them, but I'm not super convinced that's going to do anything. I think maybe I just didn't account for their movement when I was dropping the bombs. I needed to drop it like slightly ahead of all of that. But we'll try to gun them down, and hopefully that'll do enough damage to finish them off. If not, that's alright. This test is mostly about just seeing how the microphone sounds. Okay, let's get ourselves over here. Oh, come on. Get myself zoomed in a little bit so I can actually see what I'm doing. Slow down so I can actually have some decent accuracy here.
Altitude.
Come on.
Altitude.
Maybe damaged some stuff, but we didn't really do much. Oh, well. I was kind of hoping that this would work out for me, but I don't know. I'm still learning. I'm still trying to figure this out. I'm clearly not very good at this. And most of my time has been spent on trying to figure out decent solutions for controlling everything, seeing everything. And like most smallest violin in the world sob stories that people have, I just don't have what I need to have a really good experience, so I'm just kind of having to figure out as best I can with what I have. Alright, we'll try to...
Altitude.
Try to get these guys again. Yeah, I don't think we got him. Well, there's not much I can do. I'm pretty much out of... Yeah, I'm out of weapons, so... Oh, well... Technically... What are these? I have... I mean, I have some... Yeah. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and call that an episode. Like I said, this is mostly just to test out the mic. We'll see how it sounds on YouTube. Please feel free to leave me some feedback. Try to be understanding of the fact that this is a test video and not necessarily a content video, and any feedback would be appreciated. Thank you very much for your time. Be sure to click that like button so that the YouTube algorithm pushes the video out. Subscribe to the channel so you know when the next video comes. And I do have a link to my Patreon if you'd like to help me upgrade my equipment. Shameless plug. Thank you very much for your time, and I will see you for the next one.